Hi, Jenny here. Today we are going to make some pumpkin pie energy balls. Let's get started. For this recipe we are going to need 1 cup of pumpkin, 1 cup of oats, 10 pitted dates, 1/4 cup of dried cranberries, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 2 tablespoons of pepitas, which are raw pumpkin seeds, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. In a food processor with just our regular blade, we are going to mix together first everything except for the dates and cranberries. So we're just going to give that a good mix, get it started, and then we'll incorporate those other ingredients. Get it all mixed up well. Now, a can of pumpkin is more than 1 cup, so you want to measure out your 1 cup. And then figure out what you're going to do with the rest of the pumpkin. I don't think a can is quite 2 cups. All right. Like the last recipe I made, I used the food processor. It's good getting some use out of this. There were a couple of years where I didn't really use it at all. Alright. Get all that pumpkin out of there that we can. I forgot to bring my cup down. Hold the spatula. Excellent. Right. You know, I think that was right. I thought I put in too many chia seeds, and I'm like, no, I think it was 2 tablespoons. A big bag. My mom ordered this big bag of pumpkin seeds, and then she saved some and gave me some. So the and I'll show you. If you've never had pepitas before, they do add them in some dishes at restaurants and things like that, but they are just little green seeds. So I guess the inside of a pumpkin seed, as opposed to usually the pumpkin seeds we eat, you know, shell and all, but if you would open them up, that's what you would have. So that's nice. I eat a lot of those in my salads and things like that. Mainly salads, I suppose. I put chia seeds in my smoothies. And a dash of nutmeg. With that pumpkin pie flavor. Alright, we will mix this up till it's a good mixture. And we'll scrape down the sides. This usually happens when you turn on the mixer here. It shoots it all up and then it doesn't get down there and get mixed in. Food processor, that's it. Okay, then we'll go ahead and add the dates and mix it well again. I already went ahead and I opened every date and felt it to make sure that there weren't any pits in there. So even though the bag says pitted dates, one of the times I made a recipe. Thank goodness, I think I was making the Snickers one, so you open up the date and put the peanut butter in and stuff. There happened to be a pit in one of them. So now anytime I'm using the dates, I always make sure that there really aren't any pits in there. Pulse this a little bit to get it started. That looks good and mixed. That's nice. All right, and lastly we'll add those cranberries, and again just give it a couple pulses so that they just get kind of mixed in. Don't get too broken down. Nice. Cashew. Nice. Okay. So that's our mixture. Very nice and smooth. Kind of dough-like. Yeah, that's pretty thick. That's good. So now we will just roll these up into balls. On a cookie sheet covered with wax paper or parchment paper, we will go ahead and roll the pumpkin mixture up into like 1-inch balls, put them on here, and then refrigerate for about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes until they set up a little bit harder and stuff, and then you can put them in an airtight container to store, to eat them all up. So they smell very pumpkin-y, they smell good. Obviously they are just a little bit soft, so it will be good to have them set up in the fridge. Once you have all of the balls rolled up, go ahead and refrigerate them, like I said, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe up to 30 minutes until they're hardened, and then you'll be able to lift them up, put them into an airtight container to store well, so they're not going to be still all mushy in your hand. Okay, I let the pumpkin pie energy balls sit in the refrigerator for 30 minutes-ish, probably a little bit longer, because I did my dishes. When I brought them out, they are a little bit soft. Let's see if I can do this. Focus on that, not me. So they came out not like particularly round, because this is how I set them on the sheet, but they are still soft enough. They're not really hard, as other energy balls that I've made are. And so I just pretty much kind of rounded all of them out, so they look a little bit prettier. But other than that, they're holding their shape. They're not sticking to the hands, so that's all good. So, you know, the fridge did kind of dry them out just a little bit. But now, for the big reveal, the big taste test. See what we think. Okay. It has a pumpkin taste. I was trying to say I've got a bite with cranberry in there. I thought each of the balls do have cranberries in them too, which is nice. Very pumpkin-y. Don't really taste other flavors than pumpkin. It's got that pumpkin texture, like a real smooth, soft pumpkin pie. So, interesting that I don't taste other stuff in there. And pumpkin pie is pumpkin pie, but to have cranberries in there and oats, I had a little bit of a crunchiness of the oats. But very delicious, very good. I will enjoy eating these. So anyways, I will leave this recipe down in the description below. Let me know in the comments down below if you've made pumpkin pie energy balls before. If you even like to eat pumpkin pie at all. Pumpkin pie with a little whipped cream on there. Ooh, that's yummy delicious. But in any case, I'm going to go finish enjoying my snack. You guys, keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye. Oh yeah.